Hey guys, today we are making a soap that I'm going to call Summer Showers or something like that, and it's scented with flowering herb from Wholesale Supply Plus, and it's going to be a really cool design. I had these little embeds that I did. They're little raindrops, and I'm going to do a cloud, and it's going to be really cool. So both my lye and my oils are actually, this is the first time I have them at exactly the same temperature, I think. 112 or 110, around 110. So let's see how this goes. Or I'm going to add the fragrance in before I even mix it, so. Oh, and I'm doing 5 ounces, or 0.5 ounces per pound of oil. Okay. A light trace, and there, I'll just set that down. Sorry, my memory card just filled up, so I had to delete that, but now I am just adding in the green, and it's a mix of apple green mica and shimmering sea foam. It should be like a nice light, or nice kind of lightish mica. It's not, I tried to offset the brightness from the apple green with just a touch of the whatchamacallit, shimmering green. Okay, and now for the accent color, which let me put up front, which is, I think, orange sherbet. I love corals, and I think this one is more corally than orangey, I think. And I'm probably going to use the stick blender on this too, because the whole point of this is to be a bit thicker, since it's a basic design, so. A nice light. I should have done more colors, but I guess the flower part of the flowering herb made me think it was going to set up very fast. So this is going to be a basic in the pot swirl. There. Get everything out. And then just do a quick go ahead and put this in the mold. I didn't even get my mold out. How dare I? And here is that, and I'm going to put the rest in my 1 pound mold, which actually I think I have used it recently, so it's not the, I don't think I ever cleaned it. Oops. I just used melt and pour in there anyway. Oh, darn it. I forgot all about my embeds. I'll just kind of well, now I'm making my hands all dirty too. Well, this is just perfect. That isn't even long enough. Or it's too long. I could probably... Ugh. I feel so dumb right now. But these little embeds are just... They were hearts that I cut in half and then kind of just beveled the edges in to make it a bit more straight line, a bit less, kind of curve it out a little bit. And there. And let's just hope they are in there well. Well, I really just kind of blew it on that one. Might as well try to scrape the rest of this out. This is the one time I didn't really plan a batch out. I just kind of, the other night, was up here making cute little citrus embeds, which I may show you in a second. But let's hope this coral doesn't bleed into the white too much. And the white I want to be really thick because I want it to be kind of fluffy, like a cloud. I put some white mica in the bottom of this to make it a bit brighter, but the white mica looked kind of weird even in the oil. I don't know how much whitening power it really has, so we will see. And I might just let this, I'm gonna let this white sit for a while, so I will be right back. Okay, I am back, and as you can see, this white is way thicker and ready to be plopped on like a nice cloud. Only if I put a blue layer, that would look cool. But maybe it wouldn't with the blue melt and pour pieces. Okay, now let me kind of I want it to stay as like cloudy and kind of rounded as possible. I'm gonna brush it down and I'm gonna do another little plop and then I will be done. There. And that is it, and I might actually, I already put these little embeds on these, oh, they're my little various citrus slices, but I guess my little embeds will be covered up with the nice cloud. You gotta love some white soap to cover up your pretty design. I took, while I was waiting for it to clean up or waiting for the white to harden up, I took the chance to clean up a bit, but of course you probably cannot tell because all the cleaning up that I did was behind, or not where the camera isn't looking. You probably think that this area just looks as crappy as it and dirty as it was before. And well, this is just ruining my little poof. Oh, when I did that, whatchamacallit soap, the Aqua Spa, that was inspired by the Georgia O'Keeffe painting. When it went through gel, I had the nice little design, the top all pretty, but when it went through gel, it just kind of just expanded and never came back up. There. And I'll just oh look, I think I can get the raindrop to show. Oh well. Now it doesn't go, shouldn't go on the white. And now, no. I'm always messing with the tops even though I should probably just, they probably look good as they are, but it's I have a problem. And here's my glitter in my little squirt bottle. Last time I used the glitter, it was on my snow soap. So I did a total cleaning up here today, or the past week or so. It's so spotless. I wish you could see. Or maybe not because it's still a bit messy for my standard, but since I do this in the attic where there is no sink, or where there is no like big, well really no big sink either, but no big sink or whatchamacallit, dishwasher, I've been washing all my dishes in the bathtub up here, so it got really messy. But finally got that all clean and it looks so spotless and just so amazing. And now, even though it's like 3 flights of stairs, I'm bringing all my stuff down now. But here it is, all pretty. There. Look how pretty it is. Well, even with all this noise of focusing, it's not going, but here is how my pretty little design is. Well, I will, through the magic of editing, I will be back in just a second to cut. Okay, so now we are ready to cut the soap. And I don't know if I'll be able to cut it with this wire cutter because of the melt and pour embeds. Let me get the silicone liner off. I don't think I've ever kept the silicone liner on before I started Oh, it's cutting. So here's my little end piece, or the first end piece. And now the first full bar. I'm really excited to see how it turned out. Ooh, I think that looks cool. Especially since I will say that today it is raining out. At least it was when we got back into the house. Okay, and I might hold it up against a light because the embeds just kind of, they're transparent, so the light really goes through them. It's really cool when you hold it up to the light. Oh, my hands are covered in paint because I had an art class today and we're doing acrylic. And if you've noticed, I am a messy soaper, and as you can guess, I'm a messy painter too. What does this one have? No, it still has 5, just more than the other. There. And last cut. There it goes. Oh, and this one only has 3. I mean 4. One of them went a little short, and this one only has 3 on it. That's why I was thinking 3. And now I might as well also unmold my little extra. Which unmolds fairly easily. Sometimes it looks a bit, I don't really care how if this one comes out a bit, the edges aren't neat at all. And now let's just cut the mini loaf. And I just do it into quarters. And the bars are pretty much just for me. They're just kind of little squares. I wonder if I cut off the white of one of these, I can find my little, oh, there it is. My little orange slice kind of wedged in here. I can just put this back together and it will probably stick. Well, thank you for watching and happy soaping!